What is going on, everyone? Commodore last here, bringing to us my live reaction of One Piece manga chapter 1065. Now, the chapter is out. It's a Friday morning. We are here today to sit down and read the latest installments of the pinnacle of art and literature as we come back from break with a double dosage of One Piece. Because last night, I went in to go experience the film Red premiere for the early screening and stuff. My boys Naya, Alan, Warren, we had a very good time. I'm not going to say too much on the film because I don't know if I'm going to decide on talking about it in a different video, in a collaboration with Naya or something. But I will say it's a style versus substance kind of film. It's definitely a little different from the norm of what we're used to with some One Piece films. You know, from the way it starts, just the whole thing that goes on with that film. But I had a very good time. One of the best soundtracks, easily, if not the best soundtrack, I think, in terms of the One Piece films. Art and animation went dummy, and the man I'm rocking right now with the shirt with the red hair pirates, Shanks, yo, that's my uncle right now, right? That's my uncle. Look, Luffy might be the 5th emperor. He might be one of the uncle now, but we respect an OG in this house, as we should. So, we have a chapter to read. Has been some time, and from where we left off before, the whole Law versus Blackbeard stuff that's been going down, which has been incredible. And I hope we don't get to skip it completely, even though there's a possibility still it could happen. But from what we got to see, it was great. The bonding stuff there in regards to her connections with Kuma's ties to the past. I am hoping that we eventually get the backstory. I just hope it's not going to be the next few chapters, because I am working on a video for something when I was during the break. So hopefully Oda decides, for the one time, just relax on it. And then this stuff here, though, with Vegapunk and Dragon. The mysterious connection. Like, I don't know if it's going to mean Vegapunk is rocking up with the Revs in secret or something, but the only way I'm going to know what's going to happen is by reading the chapter. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let us see what awaits us. Here we go. And I know we have the cover of Jump and stuff when we're coming back, because we're promoting Film Red for the Western release and stuff, and then there it is. Yeah, so Uta, Luffy, the Luffy fit though that he has at the ends of the film, it's just absolutely fire. And I do like Uta's character. I know there's gonna definitely be a mixed reception in regards to her portrayal and stuff, but I definitely liked her character at the end, especially since I've played many different series, video games and stuff that have dealt with arcs of hers without saying much onto it. But I enjoyed her character at the very end. So all right, and yo, look, oh yeah, listen, if you haven't seen Film Red, then listen, those two shots right there on the side of Shanks and Luffy, yeah, go watch Film Red, But look at them, man. I love the fact that all the people that are connected in terms of what they were doing, this is awesome. That is awesome. Look at that, man. Look at everyone's, bro. Listen, shout out to Kobe. Yeah, if you know, you know. Shout out to Kobe. And big shout outs to Usopp and Usopp as well. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, Robin, Nami, they were absolutely rocking their fits going in. And the Law was, my boy was goated. But Beppo is a funny individual. I'll just say that much. But yeah, I really do like the shot though here for Uta and the thing. And if y'all know the thing on the left hand and stuff with the symbol, I never laughed so hard watching a film when I saw the meaning behind that. It was just had me in shambles. Anyways, let's get back into the chapter. But yeah, there's a fire color spread. Fire color spread. All right. Labstrium Egghead, the island of the future. The reason they stay on the ship. Oh, so it's going to go stay with Zoro, Brook, and I'm assuming Caribou as well. Right? Because I know he was still in the barrel and everything. The way I see it when it comes to a government ship, you got to think about who's going to be around to bail him out if you get caught. So, I guess that's the mentality Zoro went with, which I do understand and respect, especially because they're in such like a dangerous territory and everything too. Leaving the Sunny on its own, they've kind of already dealt with that problem before in Wano. So, you know what? Then I can understand from Zoro's perspective too, because they had that gone through as well, where the Sunny I think was taken away as well, and then so okay. Yo, I was thinking the same thing. Would you care for some tea? Excuse me, sirs. You're still here? Yeah, so Caribou pulling up on him. So wait, the chapter is called The 6 Faces of Vegapunk. So are we actually going to see every single one of them then? Because we've only seen like a few only at the moment. Hang on, just give me a moment of your time. I know our deal was to drop me off anywhere away from Wano, but I didn't think we'd be heading for a government island. I heard you helped our captain out. Appreciate it. See you around. Yeah, just like, yeah, they're done. Goodbye. These jerks. I'll remember this. Which is the worst part, too, is because of the information this man withholds. Now, because he's learned about 2 of the ancient weapons, that's, oh my god. It's going to always come back to bite us. Alright, so see the lab. You see everyone from the other side of the group going up the little escalator thing. Whoa. The stairs are moved. Yo. Yo, they're being fascinated by escalators. That's actually hilarious. But considering this is like, what, the 1500s or something in story time and everything, like, it's definitely understandable that they would be geeking out over it. New steps are sprouting out of the ground. What kind of stuff is this? How is it powered? You could say the whole island runs on fire. After all, you can convert its power into any kind of energy. Doesn't that burn through a load of natural resources? I'm always looking into alternative fuels. Okay, so that's how they're doing. Because normally it'd be electricity that would be running this, but no, they're using fire instead. If only there was such a thing as an eternal flame. Then I'd be able to make my own very own sun. A sun? I feel like there's definitely more behind that, but I'm not going to speculate too much. Because the first thing that came to mind, I don't know why, is the man marked by flames. I don't know why that person just came into mind and stuff immediately when she's talking about some eternal flame thing, but it just did. And it's definitely early in the morning, so my brain's definitely all over the place trying to sort itself together. Like, what the? She's going right through the wall? Lilith. Hey, open up. Lilith-chan. Stop dilly-dallying and walk through. You should never let your own senses dupe you. What is it, Edison? Oh. And Sanji, wait, he peeked right through the hole. Yeah, because I thought he was going to do like the Hannibal Lecter thing, I think it is, where the guy opens up like the wall and stuff, or the door. I think that's what it was, yeah, that film. We passed through too. Yeah, no, so they just normal, yeah. No, wait, it's turned back into sound metal again. Knock, knock. How the heck does that work? Yeah, okay. So they'll just go walk through and like nothing. But I guess there's probably like a detector or something that switches it back and forth based on the commands there for Vegapunk. So this is the lab. Where did Lilith-chan get to? Hey, y'all keep going dead ahead. Who's that? The translation note speaks in a heavy Kansai accent. Okay, so that's the second one, because we know old girl that was with the Marines, that's with Kobe and them and stuff. And then I believe, yeah, Akayun is the other one. So very interesting. Vegapunk Edison. Oh, so Edison's the one that has the Kansai accent then. Okay. Howdy. Now just keep walking like I said. Okay, they keep step. Let's look for some future treasure. Future treasure? Like what? What did you... Not me. I swear to God. Like a flower made entirely out of exquisite antique gems. That's a weird fantasy. I can't tell if your taste is closer to a little girl or an old hag. Future kid can see right away on Usopp. Hey, what are you doing here? Jinbe. Oh no. Listen, this was inevitable that we're gonna see the Seraphims for every warlord, bro. Yo. Oh, so they ran into the Jinbe one. Oh, hell no. They better not have to swing. Because I don't, bro, young baby Jinbe. Oh, nah. I don't think that's him. Doesn't he look a little young? Well, my first guess would be he's his son. But on the second thought, maybe Jinbe was somehow turned into a kid. But they don't know. Nah, I'm going with the third option. It's a coincidence. I mean, the kid's got wings, although there's an ominous air about him. So, it could just be described like how the Seraphim are, but maybe that's also something that's talks about, let's say, like how the Lunarians, I guess, have like also a thing, because we know that the Seraphims have like the wings and stuff and the flame there. And I just noticed on the top two, the Seraphim's at 98%, so it's like almost like it's about to be fully charged. Out with it. Who the heck are you? And he's silent. He's silent, but he looks like he runs a rock up. He may look like a kid, but he's just as big as the real Jinbe. I've got a bad feeling. There's a fourth possibility. He's a pacifista. Yep. Frankie immediately gets the right option. Because if they only give you... Listen, in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, there's always 4 options. Always go for option 4. He's a pacifista, and you see right there the laser beam about to come out. and the explosion just ringing off right in the dead center, and you see the kaboom right after. Yeah, this was one giant trap. We should have known the government was never going to roll out the red carpet. Does that mean they're using a clone of Jinbe as a soldier? Spin. But he's still a kid. I really don't want to fight him. Beep. He dropped? Huh? Wait a second. It has a devil fruit? Shout out to that Sharanami. It has a devil. On top of the Lunarian traits, this one... Oh, nah. He's got fruit powers. What's going on? Should I pop out to help him? Nami? Not yet, Zeus. Hey, I know that ability. Wait, before I even speak. But wait, it just clicked in my head. No, it just clicked in my head. No. Is this Senior Pink's adult fruit? Because we know him, he does like the whole swim thing. No. Wait a minute. Because we know that they were able to, the pacifisters could get parts of Kizaru's fruits, right? Kizaru's still alive. But that's obvious because they need to keep Kizaru. Don't tell me they killed off Senior Pink off screen to grab his fruit, almost like in Blackbeard style. For Frankie to be the one to realize that it has to be Senior Pink. And this freaking kid just goes and grabs Nami right by the throat. Oh, you better relax. A kid or not, you will get smacked the fuck up. You will. You will not touch Nami like that. That's it. You just signed your own death warrant. Yeah, get his ass, Sanji. Get his ass. I don't give a crap. Whether you're Jinbe or not. Yeah. And just kicks the life right into him. Just hits him right dead center in the chest. Yeah, nah. And you know this too, going back to Fishman Island, with the little problems before that Sanji had with Jinbe. Even though I know the differences have been taken care of, but it's almost like he was able to land that anger that he had in him just right here in this moment to the other Jinbe. So, yeah, that right there, yeah, it's almost like you just got rid of the anger that's there and just used it on him. Even though I know for a fact it's probably not the same, they're on fine terms and everything now, but after seeing that, it's like, yeah, nah. Like, if it was, like, say, back then yeah, he was doing the exact same stuff. And then you see the thing flying over after Gigante Flor. What he said, that was unforgivable. Yeah, you don't put a hand... Yeah, no, you do not put your hands on Nami. Put your hands on Nami and Robin. You are seeing the very essence of hell itself. Like, you would wish you're in hell. Y'all gonna be tortured. You understand? Gang business. You done. You're finished. You'll be wishing you had a swift death. You're not gonna get that. Especially with the devil child? Come on, man. You're not gonna get that. Sea serpent. And that thing is just no emotion whatsoever, which fits, of course, with how the Seraphim are and everything. But even then, and he just splashes right after Snapdragon Spank, and nope, because it was able to sink under. And it comes from right back up above. Get out of there, Robin. So you can use Fisherman Karate too, and then Usopp coming in. Lethal Green Star. Skull exploding grass. And he was able to look like he got a hit. I know this isn't Jinbe, but this still feels messed up. Huh? Bro, this thing is something else. Oh my god. You're literally facing like a baby warlord. That's how frightening this is for them. And especially because the power scaling of the whole warlords is so messed up and everything. Like, Jinbe is technically supposed to be one of the strongest ones. So imagine, you're facing one of the strongest ones in their baby version. And he just goes and claps right after onto Usopp. Wah! Usopp! I've got this, Sanji. Usopp, don't move a muscle. Watch it. Shark. Beam. And he hits it right away. How? Who the hell? Oh, no, it's gotta be Edison. That has to be Edison. He just used a beam. What incarnation is this guy? Reckon this is getting a little frisky. A little frisky. What was I say? It's getting a little risky. The Seraphim's still just a kid. We ain't meant to put it through a laser test till later. Dr. Vegapunk Edison, the flare. Yeah. Well, Edison, you better go out there and relax your guy, because he put hands on Nami and he might have to die. He might have to die. If you don't go there and put a stop to this, he's going to have to die. You said it. Does he have the fanciest idea how much one Seraphim costs? I don't give a damn, Lilith. Listen, I know you be out here rocking with the fits and the curves and all that, but I don't give a damn. When you put hands on Nami and Robin, and especially one of our crew, you gotta go. You gotta go. I don't care how beautiful the wagon might be. You gotta go. I don't care what merchandise we got on there. You gotta go. I'll rip his blasted skull off. Nah, I wouldn't go that far. Don't you think that's a bit too evil? I mean, considering she embodies the evil side. Then yeah, it's just why she's acting like that. Ah, Eureka! I was waiting for that moment for him to say. I just thought of a new invention. I'll leave the rest to you, Pythagor. Oh, so this is the other guy. Because I see the Punko 4 after. He's supposed to be the wisdom? Okay. I have to jot down the blueprints right away, of course. My hands are always full. At this point, I'd even take help from the cats. Okay, so there's like a little, yeah, just right there, there's a little cat thing just like walking around. Meow. You don't come across battle data this rich every day. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's get some input. So Dr. Vegapunk Pythagoras, I'm just going to call him Wisdom. Just to make my life easier, because we're not going to be pronouncing names. Pythagoras, we're going to call him Wisdom. We're going to call him Wisdom, people. The ideas won't stop flowing. This man, yo, he's perfectly as, oh boy, okay. York, be a doll and eat something for me. Okay, so then there's the other one, 06. So I think it's going to say the other one, what it is after. But, yo, okay, she's just eating away. Fine, sure thing. Munch, munch, delicious. Ring seconds for Dr. York. Her current BMI is over 600. The Seraphim's attack patterns have continued to develop as it grows. So this suggests that one's lineage factor really does store some of your arc recollections and capabilities. You should try and accelerate their growth, although that presents new obstacles. Green blood concentration has risen and her heart rate is up to 90 beats per minute. I really need the toilet. I go myself, but I can't afford to waste any time. What in the world? Flush. Did she just... Wait, hold a second. Did she just... What in the world? She was big old girl. Now she's curvy old girl. What in the hell? That hit the spot. I gotta punch something to help me digest, yo. Atlas. That's enough surf. Oh, the thing is here. Yo, hold on. He's here. Shaka has arrived. That's enough Seraphim return. I can't move. Edison, Lilith, Pythagoras. You three have had your fill too, right? What a shame. Of course, a scoundrel butts in when things finally get good. Eureka. So sleepy. Dr. York's on today's 4th SDN cycle, so snack, dump, and that. Oh, God. But hey, I'll say this, though. The fit is moving different. Even though I know she looks like most likely a Nami regen, but at least it looks kind of clean. So we definitely with it. As long as she's taking care of herself, she's not on like her power gig from Chainsaw Man, then we're good. So Dr. Vegapunk York Desire. So definitely fits in line with her whole mentality stuff. Carry over all the materials Dr. Pythagoras needs. This is also Dr. Edison's prepping for another experiment. Get to simulation room 88. And then yeah, so Shaka is the one who. So is he the? Yeah, well, I mean, it's more the Shaka, like the other one and stuff. But even then, I think this is probably the closest we're gonna ever get to Vegapunk until we actually see him. But I'm Dr. Vegapunk, Shaka, and then Logic. So hey, for an epithet called Logic is actually cool as hell. You must be the Straw Hat Pirates. That's us. What the hell did you do to our shoes? They're stuck to the floor. Dom shoes can be magnetically disabled at any point while in the laboratory. That is actually crazy. Yeah. So even if they have the gear, they can be stopped in their tracks, which is very creative there on Vegapunk. Because anyone that comes in there, if they're on their tomfoolery, they'll just be stopped immediately. So you're saying resistance is futile then? I know better than to let my guard down and ground pirates. Wait, we've already met 2 Vegapunks. That woman and the other one on the speaker. Yes, but I'm also a Vegapunk. Oh yeah. Did I forget to mention I'm a Vegapunk too? Would you cut it out? Yo, stop. Did you think this island looks like the future? It's beyond the future. I mean, just look at those mecha sea beasts. There's also Vega Force 1 and the Island Aircon 2. There's as futuristic as it gets. Check it. Wait. I've never seen anything like this place before. For real? What kind of goodies are you making here? I want to make a full tour and take it all in. There's no way you and I wouldn't get along. It's actually quite the contrary. This is an island of the past. What are you talking about? Check it out, Chopper. You can tell because it's all rusted and stuff. It's real metal, not another hollow thing. So it switches over to Luffy and them from there. Like, whoa, what the heck? Could something like this really move? If it could, how is that level of tech possible for something so ancient looking? What do you mean by past? Well, if I were to tell you that long ago there was once a highly advanced kingdom. There's no way this man has stuff from the 4th century. There's no way this man has info about the... There's no way this man has something about the ancient king. This is Trails all over again. This is Trails all over again. Highly advanced technology from the distant past that goes completely extinct and we're only given the bare scraps. There is no way. Oh my god, what in the hell is that thing, bro? What in the hell? Not unlike Egghead when it comes to technology. A civilization from 900 years ago. Would you believe me? Oh nah, this isn't even like close on the Genshin Impact level of things. The one that starts with a K, Corvada or whatever the hell it is. From like 5,000 years ago, whatever. Oh, nah. It's like 900 years ago? I want to ride it. Let's go. Yeah, no, that's... Bro. What was the world like back then? Oh my god. So let me say this. Because... Oh, there's so many ideas now that pop into my head. There's a lot of ideas now popping in my head. So you're telling me that Vegapunk having this kind of stuff, you know what, now the more I think about it, it would make sense for them to have possession of these kind of things because of the extensive knowledge that they have, but just in terms of location, where, because like Egghead, if they're saying that this island is an island of the past, so you're telling me this could also be part of the ancient kingdom. Like this place that we're here right now at is part of the ancient kingdom. And there's probably, you know what, this makes sense of why Im is trying to get him out of here by sending CP0 in. Because if that island has that stuff and he trusted Vegapunk, but then whatever the connection is between Dragon and him or whatever is going on, they said, no, we gotta get him out of here. Oh, that is crazy. I really like this color right here. Shout out to Grish for the color page and stuff here. But bruh, that is absolutely mental. I don't even know what the hell. This is supposed to be some like a battle cyborg thing. Like literally, if you play Genshin Impact and you've seen those big mecha monsters and stuff that they have early into the game, that are like in dark brown that just walk around the islands and stuff, the mechas, that basically is what I'm seeing right here. But the only difference is he has had a horn. But my thing too now is, because it looks like it's almost like a giant, could it be something also that's connected maybe possibly to Elbaf, but more importantly to the ancient kingdom itself? That is why. So, nah, the ancient kingdom was built. Bro, we need that backstory of the ancient kingdom. The Void Century needs to be explained of the distant past. Like, that has to happen. Oda knows that he cannot jog away from it or just skip details. That thing needs to be fully explained in the story, not in a Vivre card, not in the SPS. It's got to be explained through here. Very minuscule as well, but I love this shot right here. Also, Bonnie in the corner and stuff too. We're appreciating the wagon. But even then, man, this is such a huge drop of information. Or just a reveal in general. Because he's basically saying, if you think what I've done here in Egghead was impressive, 900 years ago, there was a civilization that was actually like out here. That is so crazy. So Egghead technically was part of the ancient kingdom. Like if we have to say it got eviscerated at some point and they kept certain things about it, right? At least in the hands of Vegapunk. But then that could also point to why Vegapunk has these whole 6 faces, or like the Horcruxes basically of himself, is that he's probably been around for such a long period of time, which fits more into he's definitely going to be an old man stuff, which is a rattle, but at least I get my Dr. Eggman, is the very fact that they were specifically put here for the time that they spent, but obviously their body was going to rot away and stuff after, because, you know, humans, I guess in the One Piece world, unless you're not giants, you're only probably going to last at best maybe up to 100 years or so, unless, you know, you're Dr. Correa and maybe have something with the Opionomi fruit, which I know is one big thing too about her longevity and all that, or maybe, I don't know, she's just had the wake shrooms and she's been good since. But this to me though, it definitely says that if Vegapunk is as old as I think he probably is, and that's probably why this island still remained intact, because of the fact that he's still been around to be able to do that. But because his body rotted away, he had to split himself into these different personalities and stuff to keep everything intact, not just on the sake of the world government, but also to preserve the history that's there. Because this really is the last stuff that's there that ties back to the ancient kingdom. He knows the name. Like this, if anything, Vegapunk knows the name. We're going to know the name in this arc. That is mental. That I figured we wait until like the very last bit of the story. No, we are going to learn this stuff here. I'd be very shocked if Oda does not give us that stuff. But yeah, this was a good chapter, most definitely. But more so the shock right here at the end, because this is about to take things to the next level. I like the designs I'm seeing though for the majority of them. Like Shaka absolutely looks clean. I know it's like the Daft Punk design and everything too as well. But York wins it for me. I'm sorry. I know it's very easy because the panty shot stuff and everything there. But if you can rock up like the sweaters and stuff with the headsets and the leggings and everything, look, that's already clean. But the Shaka one absolutely looks lit. I can't lie. They majority of them look good. The Edison one though, I mean, you know, he's like a little Pichu. He's like a little Pichu. And I have not much to really say on Wisdom. Wisdom just like the big, like, you know, like that's like your right hand that's gonna be helping you out with things at the time and stuff. But yeah, no. The Seraphim stuff here with Jinbe was absolutely wild. And I don't think that's gonna be the end when it comes to seeing the rest of the Seraphim. Like we still have to go and see the others. I'm assuming we're going to get a Doflamingo one at some point in time. The ball one, if it's on the island right now, is definitely gonna interact with Luffy at some point. And then there's a crocodile one, maybe a Moria one. The Kuma one's on the way. Oh, it's going to be hell. That's going to be hell. But anyways, very good chapter this week of One Piece. Guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below regarding the chapter. How are we feeling about all the stuff that we got here? You know, the baby Seraphim, Jinbe going against the crew. And just the way that they handle things there with that. The rest of the reveals when it comes to the 6 faces of Vegapunk. How are we feeling about the designs? How are we feeling about their characters so far from what we've seen? Which one is your favorite? And then the end of this chapter here, the implications and possibly the confirmation that Egghead was at one point in connection to the Ancient Kingdom, like as like a subsidiary, as part of the island that was there. Let me know, what do you make of this reveal right here? And are we actually going to learn the name and maybe its history in this arc? If you think that's a possibility, let me know down in the comments below. Any clarification, any input, anything you want to add about the chapter, I didn't talk about too much in it. You want to leave your own information, your own feelings down in the comments, please feel free to do so. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of One Piece week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell of Shandora, stay up to date with everything goes on the channel. And with that being said, I will catch you guys next week. I have a video already recorded in regards to a new theory discussion video and stuff. It ties to what we got from last chapter that I'm hoping to drop some point during the next week. But I'm going to be trying some new stuff out in terms of discussions, in terms of just, face-to-face, which makes things a little bit easier, and it's definitely going to be very overloading on my mind and stuff to remember everything that's going on, but regardless, I want to try and get more stuff out there at the very least, and we're in good hands right now with this arc. This arc has yet to miss with Egghead, and I want this energy to keep on going for as long as possible, because we need the redemption from the end of Wano, and right now, Oda's been delivering, so keep at it, and it's good. And if you haven't seen Film Red yet, go watch it. It was a fun experience. And, Egghead Goat. Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going